a young lady who has spent 6 years in corporate aviation industry. Something happened and she turned into personal transformation expert and spiritual coach. What makes people just turn their life like that? My name is Alokk Joshi, the student of public speaking and human behavior. Sitting in front of me is a gorgeous lady who has done for 6 years her job in corporate, a career in corporate, and then she just turned into something totally different from the corporate world. I'm so happy that in front of me sitting, and whosoever will be watching this episode, in front of you also sitting Tanwita Ganguly, and it's my biggest opportunity to invite her in my show, Alok Joshi Talk to Rock. Tanvita, I welcome you in my show, Alok Joshi Talk to Rock.
Thank you so much, Alok. Thank you so much. I really feel good to be a part of this show. And this really means a lot that you are doing an amazing job to giving people like us a platform to share our thoughts. So you are really amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And because before this show, we also had some discussion. Like you took almost 180-degree turn, right?
Right.
From this point to this point, which does not have any connection, right? People who usually go into the corporate, they think that they will top that ladder in the
Hmm.
corporate, right?
Hmm.
And they will enjoy all those amenities, that power, that leadership, and the
Correct.
money, of course, and the money
Hmm.
as such. But you choose a very different path. So what made you just to have, so can we have your initial story and this transformation into something else
Yeah.
altogether?
Sure. So, initially, when I joined in aviation, I was not sure that I really want to work in this or not. But from childhood, I used to think that, whenever I will do a job, it has to be like common people doesn't get the chance to do it. So, on that point of view, I thought that no aviation can give me that. Like you need to have an airport entry pass to enter the staff office or somewhere. So I was just 20 or 21. So on that time, that was my mindset that I have to do a job which looks great. And so when I used to do this job, so my car used to come to my house for picking up or dropping me up. So that also gives me a like, okay, I am doing something different. But gradually I understood that no, aviation is a very big thing, and when I got to know about aviation, I really fall in love with aviation. I fall in love with the flight, I fall in love how they works, and I started learning those things. Initially the first company when I used to work, that was my department was like I have to work outdoor, not indoor, not into this terminal, outside where the flight comes and goes. So there were lots of weather challenge because no matter it's raining outside or it's scorching heat, you have to work. But somehow I really loved the job, so I continued. After 2 years, so when I realized that my body was not that ready, so I was diagnosed with gallbladder stone, which doctor has advised me to
Oh,
remove that immediately. So I went to that, and even after having this operation, I was so crazy about my job. I joined right after 11th day of my operation. But again, my body started reacting. And after even doing 1 year, I realized that no, I cannot take it further. I need to have rest because this is what I have to take it to my last breath. So I left that job. I took 1 year of gap, and then again I got a chance to my second company. I'm not naming the company, but yes, that's an Indian, of course, Indian company. And as I am from Kolkata, so first company was in Kolkata, and second company first 1 year also in Kolkata. That was again a different department where I have to work indoor terminal. So that was again a new job for me, and I was very happy. I was very happy that I'm learning new things. One question which I always had within myself, that I am not satisfied. I mean, I don't like to be in a box. Like, on, you know what, Tanvita, you have to learn this and you have to perform. That's it. You even if you want to learn more, there is nothing to give you. Like, that's how we work. So that was really monotonous for me. I thought that, okay, maybe Kolkata cannot give me, maybe Delhi can give me, because there's a, like, Delhi have a huge opportunity because that's a big airport, so many flights are there. So maybe Delhi can give it to me. So I took self transfer with the same salary without even giving a second thought that how will I survive there. I took transfer there. And so when I was in Delhi, it was like coming out completely from my comfort zone, where I don't know how to cook, how to clean my dishes, how to clean my house. And along with that, the work I was about to do in Delhi, that was also very new for me. So initial 6 months was really, really tough for me. I lost weight around 10 kgs within 5 months. And I again admitted hospital, but somehow I managed. So when that period was about to be a year, then I was completely okay with my work. Now I know how to cook. So everything was in almost in stable moment. But somehow again, I started feeling that, I'm not satisfied with the work. It's okay. I'm learning, but what next? I do not have any option. So I thought maybe my department is wrong. Maybe I should change my department where I can get more opportunities to learn. So I applied for IJP, which is called the internal job posting, and I got through one after 1 year. So that was a complete new department, new office, new boss, new colleagues. And truly speaking, that office was amazing. My boss was very, very cooperative, and my colleagues were very supportive. I was very happy. So I was learning new things. The first 1 year was only for learning new things, and I was very happy. Like, I'm learning new things and I'm very happy. After 1 year, again I'm in a position like, okay, next what? I'm not satisfied. What I want, I mean, there was a time I can still remember that I'm standing in front of my mirror, and I was asking myself that, Tanvita, are you really normal? Like, everybody is working in this way. What do you want? You have to know what you want. So on my second year, mid January, I got to know about law of attraction. Just the term, nothing else, just the term. There is
Okay.
something called law of attraction. And as I was just praying to God, I was not a person who do meditation. I was not at all a spiritual person. I only know, yes, Bhagwanji, that's it, nothing more than it. So but I was praying to God, I'm not satisfied. I cannot continue this. So please help me to know what I'm for here. Like, what is my sole purpose? So that's a big question. So if you really want to know sole purpose, you have to go through with the spiritual journey, or else you have to know yourself. So one day I checked every videos in YouTube continuously. All of a sudden I came across with a video which was talking about spirit guides. So on that moment, spirit something ghost. So I am not gonna see anything about ghost. So I just scrolled it up. So after some days, again I got something like that. It's like, what's happening? Why this is coming repeatedly? So then one fine day I got to see a line which is talking about law of attraction. So then I watched it and so, okay, I heard about it. Let's see what is this all about. Then gradually I learned, from January to December. It was like whole 2019. I learned about this all. And it was around March, January, I understood that, what, whenever I am learning these things, I can understand there is no limit of learning. I can understand that if I can change my life, because I was completely negative. On that time, my mindset was completely negative, and I was also attracting negative people. No matter where I am going, the negative incidents were happening only with me. So I was asking, why me? So I had no idea that it is actually because of my aura, and I had no idea. I was just not spiritual at all. So on that time, I understood, okay, so when I'm doing meditation, I'm feeling good. So when I am thinking about these things, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. And gradually, when I just watched one video where they were talking about you have to fake it until you make it. So whenever I was entering to my office, I was wishing everybody, hi, good morning, hi, good morning. Even though they just look at me and just looking back to their work, I was saying that, hi, good morning, hi, hi, hi. Every time I used to smile and wish those people. And after 2 weeks, one person say, hey, hi, good morning. I felt so good. I was like, oh, wow, I'm getting the response back. And gradually, there was a day when my colleague was telling me that, what happened to you, Tanvita? Why are you smiling all these days? I said, because I'm happy. But maybe I was not that happy, but I was just forcing myself to be in that positive zone. And yeah, so then I gradually understood on the March and mid-April that, okay, I think this is my life because I'm really happy. I'm I cannot express in word that I how happy I was on that time. And then I decide that everybody should aware of it. The people who are suffering now, just suffering because they don't know about it. On that time also, I never thought that I'll leave the job. I thought that I will talk about it and I'll let people know there is something, law of attraction exists, and you also should go about it. So yeah, so this is how I started my journey. And then I also learning digital marketing, because how I'll convey to the people, because I have to have my own website and own course. I create my own course where I only talk about how I have changed, because I was a person who was not aware at all about this law of attraction. So from the scratch, whomsoever will go through with that course, they will get to know about law of attraction from scratch. And I made that course, and I was very active on social media. And one day I thought that, you know what, I should leave this job because I cannot do this. I'm not getting that traction to my job. Rather, I am feeling good when I'm talking about this. I'm feeling good when I do meditation. I'm feeling good when I'm writing my affirmations or my that diary, that what I'm doing and everything, scripting and everything. So I think I should leave this. I should start this. That moment, when that was a lockdown moment, so everybody was fired, and I, I was, I was telling to my boss that I want to leave this job. But yes, I took this risk. But I'm very happy because now I understood what I want, and my main mission is to spread to the world that you can get whatever you want in your life. You only need to know how to communicate with that God or universe. So yeah, that's my journey.
It's so nice, right? You wanted to do something, but you are not aware of that. And in between it happened. And law of attraction also says that whatever you think the most, you will be presented with that only.
Yeah.
It's how it happens. So, Tanvita, had it ever happened to you also? Like you thought of something and it became reality in your life in this due course of practicing law of attraction?
Yes, that happened. So I was just I was there's a person called Master Shri Akarshan,
Yeah.
whom I used to follow a lot. Even I still follow.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to meet him, but like, in front of me, like, but
Right.
I never had any idea how, because he stays in London and
Yeah.
I'm in Delhi. So how can I contact with him? That's all of a sudden I got a chance, because he was there in Bangalore. He was attending one seminar, and on that very moment I purchased that ticket and I went to Bangalore. I had a lot of work in my office. I just finished it on that day. I just took the flight and I went to the Bangalore. And I attended a seminar. And when I was looking him in front of my eyes, I was like, is this real? Oh my god, is this really he is standing in front of me? So on that 3 day seminar really have changed my life. And I must say that it's really a life changing 3 days for me in my life. So yeah.
That's great. That's great. So now you also teach people law of attraction and spirituality also. So what do you basically do through your courses, or you have your online classes? or how you designed to teach people?
Okay, so my main intention to share my course to the people, because I have given a proper roadmap on that course. Like, if you don't know, so you have to have the mindset first. So from that mindset to law of attraction and all the rituals, terms of morning ritual, night rituals, and then you have to clean your aura. And again, another very important thing which I learned from that 3 days course, that you have to forgive yourself first. Like, you have done many wrong things to yourself, so you have to go to yourself when you are 5 years or 6 years old, and ask that girl that, do you really deserve the life which you are living now? If you are, like, if your answer is no, then just go to that 5 to 6 years old girl, Tanwita Ganguly, and just hug that girl and promise that I have done wrong, but I promise you that I will never give you this chance to feel this bad. So that was a very touching moment for me. So I also give that in my course. Along with that, which I thought that it's very important that I also do counseling, because uh, maybe people are not ready to purchase the course when they are not even aware of these things. So most of them which I get as my client, they are going through with relationship turmoil. So I tell them, why you are having this life. You think that is what you are getting as a reality. So what you thought, what you were. So from that, I pull them up to a zone where they have a neutral zone, where they don't have any positive or negative. Then I start telling them to do meditation and all those stuff to gain positive vibe. So I do also counseling, and along with that, I, as you know, that I be active on the social media. And I just thought that what I went through when I was in that zone, so I click short clips, and I just try to let people know that, you also can heal. That's how.
That's very much important, because what happens, it should always be through the experienced people. See, if we talk about law of attraction or spirituality, Google, YouTube, and all the other sites, they are filled and stuffed with
Right.
everything. But when it comes from the people who have experienced this, then it becomes
Right. Right.
authentic. Like, as you experienced each and everything, you talked about the self love also, when there were the time where you were going through the self loathing emotions and sentiments, and how you overcame all those things. So when it comes through the people who have experienced it, this becomes very authentic and
Right.
genuine. So that's very much important, that's very much required, that people should believe in you, because you have
Right.
experienced all those things, you solved your
Right.
own problems
Right.
in your life. So having all those things, like getting so many shifts in your life, like applying those things in your own life, and then making your courses, doing the counseling and everything, and you are very young at right now. So how do you want to take those things ahead? See, suppose if you are at this age right now, when you reach 40, 50,
Mhm.
60, where do you see yourself, like where do you see that I would be this sort of person when I reach at that particular age?
So, just like I say that I am a follower of Master Shri Akarshana. So, I also want to improve myself a lot. I mean, there is always a room for improvement, so that I can solve almost everybody's problem. Like, maybe now where I am, if any problem comes in front of me, I may need to think twice that should I give them some suggestion? Is he or she is a right person now to absorb this? But I want to be a person who, like, I don't only want to earn money from that. Not, earning money is of course necessary, but not only earning money is my intention. I want to help as much
Right.
as possible. As I am also learning Reiki, so I am not a master level in Reiki, so I cannot teach other people, but yes, I can heal them. So Reiki is all about touch healing therapy. So in case if you are having any blockage in your any chakras, or
Yeah.
if you have any problem, any pain, physical pain anywhere, so Reiki can cure those, everything except cancer. So if you are having cancer, I cannot heal that completely, but I can make sure that it should not go further to the next level. It should not go. So Reiki can heal this thing. So I am learning why I'm learning. It's not only for myself. I want to heal a person who will come in front of me from physically, mentally, from all the chakras and everything. When the person will go, he never needs to come back to me because he is completely perfectly all right now. So that's what my mission is. So I'm also learning Reiki. I'm learning. So maybe a next step would be teaching people about chakras and how they can open if they are having blockages. So that will be my next step now. So yes, I cannot tell you that I have to be that, but yes, I really want to spread this law of attraction to the people I can, and I really want to help them wherever they will come to me. I want to help them from inside out. That's what my mission is actually.
Absolutely. It's like the torch. The torch cannot guide you up to 1 kilometer. The
Mm.
torch can guide you up to 10 meters, or say, even if you have a very good torch, up to 100 meters.
Mm-hmm.
But if you walk those 100 meters, another 100 meters are shown to you.
Yes.
So you can never decide your whole course of your life. You can decide just few steps.
Mm-hmm.
As you spoke in one of your videos, just go one step ahead. You will
Yes.
definitely, you will be guided for the next step. And it
Yeah.
happens with that, and it happened with me also. Whatever you are speaking, right, I also experienced the same thing in my life. I just went ahead one
Mm.
step, and then God, or say nature or universe, it showed me the next step.
Mm.
So it happened like that. So definitely, if you have not planned each and everything, you will be guided. You will be given all the uh, all the guiding paths and the
Mm-hmm.
directions by the universe.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rest assured things. I'm really happy to have you on this show and learn all the things about, and especially the person who has been into the corporates, where you have all the pomp and show and that glamour in each and everything, and
Yes.
coming out of that glamour itself is the big thing. It's
Yes.
big thing
Yes.
because you get attached to it, glued to it, because it has so much of glamour that
Mm-hmm.
when I also go, I also fly, I see so many young ladies, because they're earning good,
Mm.
they have their own source of money, and huge money as such.
Yes.
But
Yes.
leaving that and coming to such thing where you don't have anything to know about, and then you start from scratch,
Exactly.
and then knowing everything, and then thinking about helping people,
Yes.
that's also a different thing. Like, if you think about yourself, you apply law of attraction, you become rich and everything, you apply all those amenities and enjoy all those ambience in your life, that's okay. But helping people, it's such a noble thought that very few people they do have in their mind. So that's absolutely great to know about that.
Thank
So,
you so much.
ladies and gentlemen, this young, gorgeous, beautiful lady, not only young, gorgeous, beautiful, but from the heart also, she has the young, gorgeous, and beautiful thoughts to help people, to help society, especially the people who are suffering from the self hatred or self denial. They
Mm-hmm.
can also get benefited with her courses. We will
Mm-hmm.
definitely love to give the links to her courses and her
Sure.
reaches, where you can discuss with her. If you have some issues, you can discuss with her. If she allows, I'll definitely put it in the description section.
Sure. Sure.
So you can also reach out to her and get helped.
Sure.
So
Sure.
thank you very much, Tanvita, for coming on the show. Alok Joshi Talk to Rock, and you literally rocked. And I was expecting a
Thank you.
young lady thinking so much about it, because I'm 43 now. Now I think all those things, because there was nobody to tell me. There's nobody to guide me. But
Mm-hmm.
you're fortunate enough that at this young age you have people who can guide you, and you have generated that desire inside you.
Yes.
All the best in your all the adventures, and
Thank you
everything
so
you
much.
thought may come true to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This blessings actually means a lot, and this is
Yeah,
what I require. Thank you
yeah,
so
it
much.
will be.
Thank you so much.
So this was Tanvita Ganguly, having so much good things to share with the world. Next time we'll also have one more gorgeous lady or a handsome person who would be helping us out with their great plans to help this society. My name is Alok Joshi. Watching is smiling over there. We'll meet again with the same smile. Thank you very much.